Let's get you details of the Air India incident where the flasher has now been identified as a Mumbai businessman. The man who allegedly urinated on a woman on a flight. Now the man has been identified as a businessman from Mumbai. The police officials now trying to identify Shekhar Mishra. My colleague Arunil Saradekar joining us on the broadcast with the details. Arunil, the details of this incident are horrifying. Now, finally, the perpetrator has been identified. What are the details available?
Well, we get to know that the Delhi police is in the hunt of this man, the businessman based out from Mumbai, Mr. Shekhar Mishra. Extremely horrific incident, very shameful incident that took place in this long-haul flight dated November 26th, Air India flight from New York to New Delhi, wherein an elderly woman had to painfully write a heart-wrenching letter to the top bosses of the owners of Air India, obviously the Tatas in this case, explaining the harrowing experience that she had to go through during this flight. She basically mentioned about this aspect that there was this passenger who was completely drunk. He was heavily under the influence of alcohol, and he went to her seat, beg your pardon, and urinated over there. I mean, it is so horrifying. And Air India later on, it took around 1.5 months for Air India to give out a statement, and the statement didn't even mention, didn't even have details about this accused in this case. They didn't even reveal the identity of the accused in this case. However, the FIR that has been filed by the Delhi police, that has details about the accused, and we understand that based on the FIR that has been registered, the Delhi police are on the hunt of this Mumbai-based businessman who has been accused by an elderly woman of urinating on her on the flight New York to New Delhi. And when the woman is basically been saying in the letter as well that she complained it to the crew members also that they should not have given him so much of alcohol, and he was their responsibility. And when he urinated on her, it was the crew's responsibility to take care of the elderly woman. However, she has accused the crew members of negligence and lapses as well. An internal inquiry has been ordered by the Air India in this to find out whether there were any internal lapses from the crew members, and accordingly punishment will be meted out.
Right. Arunil, stay on with us. Just want to request our viewers as well to join us. We want to hear from you, viewers. Have you had a similar incident, something horrifying that happened on flight? You can call us and share your experiences with us. Also, do let us know if you're happy with the response of the airlines as well as the DGCA. Remember, the incident took place in November, and the airlines, the woman, the victim in the case, has said that the airlines did not even give another seat to her in the business class because no seats were available, and she had to sit on the soiled seat for some time. In fact, the man had also not been identified. The DGCA had also not initiated any action in the incident over a month after the incident took place. So we want to hear from you, viewers. Call us, tell us what you think on the action that has been initiated, as well as share your experiences if you had a similar experience on board or not. In fact, one of our viewers joining us on the broadcast, Om Swaminathan, joining us on the broadcast. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Swaminathan. What do you think of the action that has been taken in the case?
Yeah, Pratibha, it is unpardonable on the part of Air India to keep quiet like this and just give a token punishment of 1 month no fly. The crew and the captain, the crew in the business class and the captain must be grounded, and Air India should be punished, not just 1 or 2 crores, 50 crores, so they know that this cannot go on. It's a safety concern when a man is in intoxicated condition. He should have been put in the last seat and locked up. This is atrocious.
Yes, absolutely. Mr. Swaminathan, thank you for joining us with your views. Also want to bring in Sunila Nair, who is joining us. Sunila, what do you think? 30-day no-fly list for the man. Is that the only punishment that he needs?
I mean, this is absolutely astounding, you know. I mean, both from the part of DGCA and Air India. I mean, 30 days and no action yet. There are a lot of clauses as per IPC that can be applied over here. Indecent exposure, flashing, challenging the modesty of the woman. All these clauses can be, all these laws can be applied over there. I seriously doubt whether this passenger is a frequent flyer with this particular airlines, or is he a VVIP? I mean, this has to be properly investigated, because this is absolutely unacceptable. It's not just business class I'm talking about, any class. I mean,
yes,
this is a huge sin that has been committed, and it has to be properly investigated. And there definitely is something fishy with this particular investigation that has happened so far. Just 30 days banning that particular passenger for just 30 days. And only with Air India.
Okay, so questions that are also being raised on the airlines, and on one, why no help was extended to the woman, and also why is it that no action was initiated from their side? Just 30 days ban from flying is not enough action. Thank you for joining us with your views. Deepa Nair also joining us. Yes, Deepa.
I wanted to say is the captain and the crew should have taken action immediately on that passenger, and the airline should have banned the passenger for 1 year or more. They should have banned on all flights, not just Air India but on all flights. And moreover, they need to stop providing liquor in flights, because I have faced such a situation while coming from Dubai to India.
Okay.
There was a drunkard passenger who was misbehaving with a co-passenger, but they immediately took action. But in Indian flights, it should happen. The crew and the captain should take action. And I have faced a situation when I was traveling in a bus where a man was literally misbehaving. He was literally misbehaving.
Okay, so you're calling for regularization of alcohol availability. Deepa Nair, thank you for joining us. A lot of anger among people who have faced similar situations and who have faced horrific incidents mid-air. Srinivasan also joining us. Mr. Srinivasan, are you happy with the action that has been initiated against the man?
Yeah, good morning. Actually, this is the most disgusting on both the part of the said passenger and also on the part of the air crew. And let me tell you, we should go to the root of the problem. This is the reason why many of these PSUs have been, in spite of having the best of technology and all, because of their people, it has shut down. The example is HMT, now Air India. It has been privatized. But then Tata will have to take some more time, because these people because customer delight is an alien word for them. That is the whole reason. They take their work for granted, and that is what it is. So it may take some more time when all of them retire and all that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us.